Morning friends, in the last period we have studied about the vector algebra. In the vector algebra we have studied different articles. In the today's lecture we are going to discuss the very important articles, that is line integration, surface integration and volume integration. These are the three types of different integration we are going to discuss in the today's lecture. First of all, we have to say that the integration of the vector along the curve, the integration of the vector is called line integration. Here we have to draw the two curves, that is curve C1 and C2. First of all, we have to find the integration of the curve C1 and then we have to find the integration of the curve C2, where V is considered as, let us consider a vector field V bar. Let vector field V bar is equals to V of x, this is x, this one is say y, and this is what we have z, x, y and z. This is the vector field we have to consider here. Now in this field the curve C1 having endpoints are P1 and P2. Here we have the first endpoint is say P1 and the second endpoint is say P2 for the curve C1. Similarly, for curve C2, we have to consider the end point. First one is here, we have direction is this like in this way. That is what we have to consider. The first point is here, P2 and then P1 for the curve C2. And then we have to find what is the integration of the first curve C1 and then what is the integration of curve C2. Now consider the small element A, that is say at point A, small element is this one, we have to consider say dr bar, where dr is the small element at a point particular, we have to consider say A, and then V bar dot dr bar, we have to find here V bar dot dr bar. We know the dot product of the two vector is equals to product of magnitude of two vector and the cosine of the angle between them, that is A bar dot B bar is equals to AB cos theta. Similarly, we have to write that V bar dot dr bar is equals to V cos of theta into dr, or we have to say that V dr cos of theta. This is what we have to say, that V bar dot dr bar, that is the dot product. In a V bar varies in magnitude and direction from the point position to the point along the curve. Then for the integration of the first curve, we have to find that for first curve, that is integration of from the starting point is say P1 and end point is what we have to say that P2. Here we have to say that V bar dot dr bar. This is the integration for the first curve. What we have to say that the C1, that is P1 to P2 V bar dot dr bar, and that is equals to, we have to write that what is V bar dot dr bar. This can be written as, that is what, V cos of theta into dr. V cos of theta into dr, and this gate we have to say that boundary points are say P1 to P2, or curve is what we have to say that C1. Then also it is defined as the line integration of V along the curve C. Then line integration of curve C1, line integration of V along curve C1. We have to find the line integration along the curve C1, and that is what we have to say that integration of C1 V bar dot dr bar, and this is independent of the path. It is independent of the path. This is independent of the path, say C1, and then vector field is V bar dot xyz is said to be conservative. This vector field is considered as what we have to say that it must be conservative. Vector field is, we have to say that, conservative. Sometime multiple choice question may be asked. Vector field is conservative, or it is also called as a non-curl or laminar vector. Or laminar vector. Vector field is a conservative, or it is a non-curl. What is curl? That is curl. Non-curl laminar vector field. And finally, we have to say that in this case, line integration is depends only on the ends of the value of the curve. Line integration is depends on the ends of the value of the curve. We have to write that. That is, first of all, integration of, say, integration over the curve is, say, C1 v bar dot dr bar. First of all, for first curve we have to write that integration v bar dot dr bar, and that is equals to P1 to, say, that is equals to integration of P1 to P2. Boundary points we have to consider, say, P1 to P2 v bar dot dr bar, and that is also equals to, for the second curve, when it is reverse direction, at that time it is considered as minus of curve is what we have, C2 v bar dot dr bar, and this is nothing but what we have to say that minus of initial point is, say, P2 and final point is, say, P1, and it gets that is what we have to say that v bar dot dr bar. And finally we have to say that this is C1 and here we have C2. This minus is comes here, it gets plus. This minus is also comes here, it gets again plus. And finally we have to write that is, therefore, integration of C1 v bar dot dr bar plus integration over C2 v bar dot dr bar, and that is equals to closed loop we have to consider here, that is, say, C v bar dot dr bar, and this gets that the integration from point, say, P1 to P2 v bar dot dr bar plus integration of P2 to P1 integration of v bar dot dr bar, and this is the final step we have to consider here. This is the integration we have to consider, that is line integration of the vector field. We have to find that the symbol, that is, this symbol is we have to consider here, that is symbol, this one is denotes integration around the curve. Integration around the curve, and circulation is 0 is called as irrotational. If it is equals to what we have to say that 0, and then it is called as what? Irrotational. If a line integration is 0, most important point, if circulation is 0, if circulation is 0, then means we have to say that line integration of this curve is 0, then it is called irrotational. This is the points. Now we have to find the surface integration of the vector field. That is, we have to consider the next point. We have write that here. S be the outward surface of the body. Let surface integration now. S be outward surface of body, and ds is magnitude of elementary area, and n cap is the unit vector. N cap is equals to, say, unit vector, its magnitude is what we have to say that 1, and then we have to say that F bar is the vector field. F bar dot n cap is equals to, we have to say that F into cos of theta. F cos theta, because unit vector having magnitude is, say, 1. That F bar is a continuous vector point function. Then the outward flux denoted by F bar dot n cap into ds. F bar dot n cap into ds. And then we have to say that the integration of this flux is taken over the surface. The integration of the flux taken over the surface. Integration of the flux taken over the surface is called the total flux or surface integration. Or surface integration. Therefore, surface integration is denoted by a symbol, that is over the surface is what we have to say that S is F bar dot ds bar, or it can be written as surface integration of F bar dot n cap into ds. Surface integration, that is F bar dot ds bar, is equals to surface integration of n over the surface S, F bar dot n cap into ds, is one of the type of the surface integral, and that is finally we have to write that is equals to we have to write that F bar dot ds bar, that is Fs cos of theta into ds. This is nothing but surface integration Fs, so F cos of theta into ds. And finally we have to say that surface integration of F bar dot n cap into ds is equals to, we have to write that Fs into dx, surface integration of Fx into dsx plus Fy into dsy plus Fz into dsz. This is the surface integration of the given function, and this is the formula. F bar dot n cap into ds is equals to Fs into dx plus Fy into dsy plus Fz into dz. And here notation, that is surface integration, is sometimes used to denote the integration over the closed surface. Now what is the notation here? Notation is we have to use this one. Surface integration notation. This is over the closed surface we have to use. This is the surface integration and the line integration we have to consider. Thank you.